committed to you guys. I promised you this morning that we would watch the first episode of Rick and Morty season 6 together. I already watched it 4 times. I have so many notes and details. This is like my favorite show. We're gonna be watching it together. More to you in advance. The commentary is very epic. To the first episode of season 6 on Rick and Morty, okay? Rick and Morty set a new standard. This is one of the strongest premieres and canonical continuations for a serialized story I've ever seen. There are so many amazing details in this episode. It's actually unbelievable. Actually unbelievable. All right, let's go.
I guess this is how it ends. I thought I was better than this. Dramatic voiceover while stranded in space. I guess when you're dying, the first thing to go is your creativity.
All right, so he roasts the creativity of this, all right? Just to be clear, he roasts the creativity of the dramatic voiceover while starting in space when starting a new show.
And the saucer we escaped in is out of power.
Oh man, I'm so scared in here.
The extra Mortys went feral.
But hey, some problems solve themselves.
Some problems solve themselves.
Oh, banger, zinger, let's go. Sorry.
Been drinking a lot. Morty, I told you to write this down. I don't have a helmet like that Avengers guy did.
Do you realize the greatness of this roast? The long con. The long con roast. He first roasts the concept of the dramatic voiceover in space. Then he doesn't roast the Avengers, but he says, where's the helmet from the Avengers? You have to write it down because I don't have it. It's the long con roast. All right, you already implanted into your mind, bro, that this is a bad idea. And then he mentioned, so good, so good.
Portal gun's still broken.
Guess that was all part of Evil Morty's plan.
Evil Morty, can we stop flattering this guy? His plan was to monologue and f*** off.
Which is actually really cool because that just means he's going to be here in future seasons.
Basically threw a tantrum to announce he was quitting Twitter.
What a good line! Bro, dude, I have to show this to Muda. Hold on. This is so funny. Hold on, this is very funny. Okay, so Muda just quit Twitter recently. Poor man. I don't blame him. My homie. I'm gonna make fun of him on the podcast. I'm gonna actually say this on the podcast. Deleting Twitter, keep the username, this app is hell. It's like, you know. And it's just funny because it's like this guy, he had a whole monologue and left. It's like someone quitting Twitter. It's amazing. God, I love this show.
Evil Morty, can we stop flattering
It's
this
one of the
guy?
best
His plan was
roasts.
to basically threw a tantrum to announce he was quitting Twitter.
Nobody quits Twitter.
Realization hits you because, ladies and gentlemen, even though Muda Hart tweeted, deleting Twitter, keeping the username, this app is hell, he then was still around to retweet something, meaning he hasn't fully quit Twitter. Sorry, I just had to do that.
Hey, remember like a second ago when you pretended not to know who Iron Man was? Who was that for?
Shush, Morty. This is how we go.
Who's that for? You know, it's like a really common way to roast people today. It's like when you don't remember the guy's name, it's like, oh, that guy, Andrew something. I don't remember his name, but he's an asshole. It's like the extra roast. Bro, it's like, who are you doing that for, man? We know you know who Iron Man is. Time for Captain Marvel to show up.
Mom!
Beth, maybe. Is she trying to say something? We can't hear you. How dumb are... Beth, you're in a vacuum. Sound travels on air.
Remember that. That comes back later in the episode.
Wow, great.
Yeah, that's... Wow. Really worth it. That was not worth it. It's corny. You, corn. Dying of starvation here.
Sedge.
Oh my God, stop explaining. Stop explaining.
Are you...
Yo, guys, I have a joke for you. What do frogs and jokes have in common? When you dissect them, they die. All right. Not as funny as I expect. Hide it in my head. All right.
She's not finished. Oh, real mature.
Nice.
Real classy.
Thank you for everyone saying LMAO in chat, by the way, guys. It means a lot. I know that it wasn't that funny, but you making believe it was funny, bro, that's really how you know who your homies are.
It was a good line, honey.
I didn't need it to be. I don't care what you think. Oh my God, she found you. Here, eat.
Oh,
eat.
hell yeah.
This is
Hold on,
so
buddy.
funny.
Our
This
systems
show
could go
is
into
so
shock
good.
from solid food. Digestibot. Convert to nutrient mass.
It could die from solid food, you know. He gives him this shit-looking thing.
I'm just gonna risk it.
Since when do you guys
I just gotta risk it, Lamau.
So you can't have realities anymore. Does that mean you'll finally have to wash your robe?
Good point. I need to reboot the portal index immediately. Basically just a hard reset.
So the beauty of this is, Rick and Morty is really good at layering its stories. It's a comedy story, it's a serious story, and it tackles a lot of important things. The concept that portal fluid and stuff and you can't jump from dimensions is basically leading you into a tale where you actually have to learn from your mistakes and fix them instead of just jumping to another reality because nothing matters. All right? It's a counter to the nihilistic themes Rick and Morty thrives on. And that's very important to the theme of this episode. And it's so powerful at the end. It's like genius writing.
Oh,
Wait, what? What's happening?
Instead of resetting portal travel, I may have reset portal travelers.
Oops.
Too late to apologize.
Oops.
Rick, why am I pulsing green?
Come on, Rick
And don't
L.
say you don't know, because you're pulsing green.
Rick, are we about to die?
No, we're about
This
to
is
vanish
great
from...
because ever since season 2, there has been a theory that this is the wrong Jerry. Like, people have been fighting about whether this is the right Jerry or a Jerry from a different universe ever since season 2, episode 2. And now it's obviously been confirmed that it is in fact a Jerry from a different universe, which is just really cute.
Totally die.
No, it isn't. It's everyone from this reality returning to their reality of origin.
Back to our original universes.
I explained it fine, Morty. You're spoon-feeding spoons.
Bro, that's literally Brock from Pokemon every single time. It's like, I'm using an electric type because you're using a water type. And then Brock says, the reason why he's using an electric type is because electric Pokemon are super effective on water Pokemon. Thanks, Brock!
Search for words like one-way blind hop, reset nav beacon.
Why do I have a reality of origin?
There's no time to explain, Jerry. Counting on you, Summer. One-way blind hop beacon protocol.
No time to
Here
explain.
We go!
So there was time to explain.
Don't waste extra precious seconds with your pettiness, Jerry. Summer, let's run down.
One-way blind hop reset beacon booger aids.
Cool.
Yeah.
Who has ever taken this long to vanish?
How did I end up not in my own universe? Oh my god, the Jerry Baree.
Oh, the Jerry Baree. Deep...
Wait, but where's our real dad and our real Morty?
Buried in the backyard.
That's what the possums are after.
And they're like not even surprised. They're like, oh, they're dead-eyed.
Dad's got you in the family business too, huh?
Yeah, Morty's an easy mark, but Rick pays me in things like Wolverine claws.
And then all the Marvel geeks are like, those are technically not Wolverine claws. They're claws from the lady, whatever. Shut up, Marvel geeks. Anyway, here, look at Thor's hammer and Magneto's helmet and Cyclops' visor thing, okay? Here, look at this stuff. Pay no attention to the fact that these aren't technically Wolverine claws. Just saying.
Well, looks like you got this. See you guys in another...
Ooh! Anyway, I had to tell you a little plot hole. There's a tiny plot hole in this episode that I'm sure will get explained at some point, and it's so funny.
Probably get back to saving the galaxy.
Please?
Yes, I could loot some stuff. Fine, yeah, okay, let's make it quick. Awesome. I've never been. Let's do this. Okay, adventure family. Woo!
Okay.
Awkward.
Excuse me? Bro, Ricks don't pass on this.
Rick, is that you?
Yeah, Diane.
Bruh, this is
Gone
so cursed.
long. Did you find our daughter's killer?
Not yet, sorry. Still looking.
You'll find him. You always do everything you set your mind to. Except keep your family alive. But that was hardly your fault.
Mute.
If I could be muted, I wouldn't be too good at haunting you, would I, you dirty bear?
Yeah.
Bro, this man wanted to sulk in his own suffering so much. He created a program that follows him around in the voice of his dead wife. That is so depressing. He is so sulking in his own sadness. He created a voice of his wife, always in the next room, calling out to him. Damn, son.
Sorry about last time, Rick. He was in space prison. We couldn't just... Hello? Oh, jeez.
Because this is the universe he started off from the potion episode in the first season, where they Cronenberged the entire universe. Like, Rick kind of screwed up with some potions and everyone became these flesh monsters. Except for Morty's immediate family. Meaning Jerry, Summer, and Beth, the mom. This man, he's in an apocalyptic universe and the first thing he does is look for porn. What a legend. What a hero.
Damn it, Morty, there's no doctors anymore.
Dad?
Oh, looks like they could use a couple repairman Rick and Mortys, right?
Oh, tight little scavenger dudes. If they shoot at us, I'm allowed to.
Dude, it's so funny because, you know, we don't fight them unless it's self-defense. She's like, no. I hope they attack me so it can be self-defense and I could kill them.
I got it. I got it. Sorry. I got it.
Sorry. It's just so funny.
You're always just one room away, huh?
Yeah, remember? You thought if you could see or touch me, it might give you a level of comfort.
Right, can't have that. Come on, Summer.
Who's Summer? Should I be jealous? I hope Summer knows what happens to the people you love.
This is the most cursed thing you'll ever see. This is the cursed mind that creates this show. That's why it's so good. Come, comfort.
Hey, Rick.
Hey, Mr. Goldman Bach Majorian.
I was wondering if you could help me make sense of a note I found this morning. It's written by someone claiming to be me. They say my mind is held captive in a time loop, trapped in the day of a traumatic event by the agony of a formidable intelligence, but also that my captor forgot about aging, that my body spoils and yearns for death while my soul remains stuck in place.
Do you see how cursed this is, bro? Rick is so bad at running away from his own suffering and wanted to dwell in it so much that he trapped his entire dimension in a time loop where they all relive that day again and again and again for eternity. But they're all still aging and stuff. So like, even though this is 50 years in the past, she has been going on this walk with her dog, which you can't see because my VTuber guy is in the way. I will move him. For eternity. Eternity, bro. Do you see how horrible and haunting this is? They're just slowly decaying their bodies while their mind is reliving the same day again and again.
No clue, pal.
That's okay. I found other notes in the trash just like it. Poor weirdo. I pity them. Wish they could let go and move on.
Sounds healthy.
Sure would be.
If that isn't a code, I don't know what is.
Oh, sweet death.
Was that symbolic? Are you letting go?
See, the reason why I love this is because this is like obvious symbolism. He closes this, he kills out the people. It's symbolic for letting it go and moving on, right? But since that's obvious symbolism, the show calls it out itself. Was that symbolic? Is that showing that you're letting go?
Understand, baby. I forgive you.
You don't get to say that. You're not her. You're a thing I built to torture myself. This whole fucking timeline is cursed. I gotta get out of here.
Because you want to move on.
Because I don't. And I have to. I came back on accident. Guy I'm looking for, he's not findable, Diane. I live with a version of Beth now.
Sounds like a version of nice.
We have grandkids. That's who Summer is. She's gonna get me out of here. She reminds me of you.
Oh, really? Is she dead too?
Bye, Diane.
Not yet.
You're not honestly gonna fly into that rift without coordinates, are you? Don't give up on us, Rick. I don't make the rules. Haunter's gonna haunt. Baby, are you killing yourself?
I'm more embracing the win-win of risking my life.
Oh, this is
Where's
so good.
Mom and Summer?
A gentle mutant licked us out, but Beth got sick and Summer didn't thaw right. Buried my grief at Barnes & Noble. 4 Agreements, Eat, Pray, Love, Frank Miller's The Dark Knight Returns. Learn to accept things for what they are.
So basically, last time we saw these Cronenberg Rick and Morty family, they killed them. Morty killed his mom and his actual biological mom and sister from his own universe by freezing them in ice. That's kind of messed up. And Jerry has become badass.
In a few of these, the whole brain is still intact. Makes you wonder if some people were still in there, just trapped in the horror. Anyway, it's awesome protein.
I'm so sorry, Dad, but my real original dad beat the apocalypse. I guess we all underestimated you. Hey, what's that game we always used to try to play as a family? The one we never finished?
Downbeat.
Yes, let's play Downbeat. I bet I can find it. We can finish now.
Yeah, you should totally do that.
Hey, yeah, cool. I got it. We'll play Downbeat and we'll camp here tonight and then rebuild the house. You know, we got food, fresh water, and we've got family. The fuck?
I wrote this note in advance in case you're wondering how I left so fast. My plan is to wait for you to turn your back, then I'm going to grab all your shit and split. Depending on how long you're out of the room, you'll probably be thinking I can't be that far away, and you'll want to fall. Morty wrote this fast because had to set trap, thought you'd have cooler shit. See other note, bye.
What the hell, Dad?
Don't take it personal, Morty. That's one of the 4 agreements. I don't remember the other 3, but I know Commissioner Gordon was cool with Batman moving on.
Batman doesn't abandon people.
You abandoned us.
I deserve that. But you know,
Ouch.
it improved you.
Oh, am I...
Chat just said, imagine the aroma of Nux's gaming chair. Dog, do not imagine. Wow, guys. Holy crap. You depraved. Very wholesome bastards.
That was easy. It only cost me fucking everything.
Whoa, hey!
Bro, what a powerful line. Do you realize that this man has been the punching bag of the entire series?
It improved you.
It improved you. Like, he is such a Giga Chad now. He has been the punching bag all along, and now he's awesome.
Oh, am I cool enough for you now? Well, that was easy. It only cost me fucking everything.
Whoa!
Do you see this?
And you bailed and left us to freeze.
I was apologizing for that earlier.
Your mom and sister died, Morty!
And I moved on from caring. And that is the best deal you will ever get. So take it.
Please don't go.
Damn,
if
son.
Rick comes back, we can find you a new reality, a new mom, a new summer, a job.
Oh, you don't get it, kid. Except for this conversation, my life is perfect. Rick was always right.
Damn.
Everyone needs to let go.
Bro, do you see how horrible this is? Do you see how twisted it is? Jerry is happy. His life is perfect because he realized that nothing matters. And he went through the most traumatic experience ever. Instead of this conversation, my life is perfect. What? Oh my God, sucker punch to the gonads.
All right, pin dropped, Grandpa. Come and get us.
Something to keep in mind. If you were pulled home by whatever happened, it's likely our target was as well. It's also
Whoa.
likely he's having as much trouble leaving as you are.
He's trapped.
Grandpa!
Summer! Gold Star, always believed in you. And now the hard part.
Hard part?
Way worse things than me can see that beacon too. Hunker down and protect it while I grab Morty. Rick out. Try to survive.
Oh, Domestic mom should hide, maybe. Domestic mom? I mean, she's the cool space one. Look, I'm not looking to get caught in whatever this is. You guys can both hide, maybe. Hash it out. Oh, quit talking down. I'm you with the patience to do laundry. Mom, stop being jealous of our bond. She ran from our choices. I have to parent them. It's not like I didn't care. That's what the clone was for. Mom!
Whoa, what could that be?
I knew it! I knew you wouldn't leave me! Ow! The f***? Morty, did you see another Rick here? Nondescript haircut, sci-fi jacket. Of course you didn't see him, you'd be dead.
Or you'd be a bomb. Do you feel bomby?
Yeah, you would have blown up by now. Wasn't the Rick here dead? Well, your Rick, yeah, not dead. More like not around. When I met you, I was sort of hoping he might turn up one day.
Do you realize how crazy this is? How crazy this is? The Rick that killed this Rick's whole family is the one that he's looking for all along. Is this Morty's original Rick? This Rick, our Rick, became Morty's Rick, hoping that Rick Prime would eventually show up at some point so he could kill him, okay? From the entirety of the show, going all the way back, the Rick and Morty that we've been following have not been from the same universe. And not only that, but the Morty's Rick is the one that killed this Rick's family. Such a freaking cool twist, bro. Such a cool twist. They're only homies and together because he wants revenge on his Rick. Dog, that's insane.
You son of a bitch,
What a
I
cool
got
twist.
you. Where are we going? To kill your grandpa, little buddy. Wait, what? My original Rick killed your family? And you were just waiting for him to come back? Seems like you understand fine, Morty. That was A+ repiping. We're here.
So Rick C-137 is the bad Rick. Is the Rick that he's coming. It's crazy.
This guy, Morty, he hates being found, but loves building elaborate shit. Like playing a ton of Minecraft, but all on a private server. Am I in a
Lamau. 5 up, you still in chat? You feeling called out?
Oh, you found me! I shoot the first monitor too. Listen, I'm not here. Or am I? There's the clone you found, or maybe it's me all naked. Just a little Kaiser Sose. I mean, why would I admit it's not? Oh, yeah, look at him go. Look at him dance. Or me. Again, it might be me, but like a saw thing. I'm very sneaky. Here's a bunch of killbots to deal with while you wrestle with that.
Dog, this man is. This embraces the chaotic energy of what this guy is, okay? Rick is such a cool protagonist and antagonist for the same reason. Their crazy, chaotic nature really, really keeps you on your toes.
But if you got this far, you probably think you're real special. Tell you what. Look, there he goes. Maybe that actually was me. And if you follow him down there, we can do a big fight. 50% chance I'm not lying.
We're in trouble.
moms are in trouble.
Those versions of them are.
We gotta save them. Rick, this is an obvious trap. If you go down there, he's just gonna kill you.
Good.
What?
Wow. Now what?
You don't care if you die. Why do you care if I die?
Knock it off. Get out of here. You did this last season. You're like a suicide bomber.
Takes one to know one.
Yeah, well, you get it from him, not me.
I don't know him. You're my grandpa, Rick.
Now, look at the themes in this episode. They're homies. They love each other. It doesn't matter whose biological Rick is whose. These are bonds beyond blood, bro.
Rick and Morty, 100 years.
This place totally might go up, by the way. Here's a bunch of countdowns. One of them's probably accurate.
Dude, do you see how funny that is? I built a bunch of countdowns. One of them's probably accurate. I never use that. Best of luck.
Fucking stupid fifth-dimensional stomach juices. Sorry for the sitcom fight and maybe getting us digested. You've got incredible timing. Oh, don't be a bitch. I'm parenting. Makes sense you don't recognize it. You've been out of practice for a while. Good. I'm glad they have you. I don't want to be Space Mom. You've made that clear. Just don't let Summer mistake your rejection of her for good taste. I'm not trying to. It's all her.
I have to admit, this little Beth off is kind of cringe. I find this part of the episode a little bit cringe. Like, no one cares about their arcs, okay? At least I don't. It's like developing them, but, you know.
Jesus, it'd be cool if you were around more. I don't want to get married. I'm 17. My affection is the wind. Don't try to compete for it. I could hear every word of that through the helmets. Thank fuck I only had to kill most of them.
Jesus, that ship really has sailed.
And now we feast.
This emergency was oversold to me.
This horrible, evil monster that's been killing them for like the last 20 minutes. He just shows up and melts it in 4 seconds.
Wait, if they had to wear helmets...
I do child-proofing stuff while you're asleep.
Why don't you child-proof Dad?
Ah, great reminder.
Wait.
Time to get Jerry.
Ugh.
Maybe I wouldn't be so uptight if I wasn't married to an unemployed receptacle of human fear. Get a job, Dad. It's been a decade.
Oof, pretty brutal, Jer. I know a good alligator park if you want to kill yourself.
I got expelled today.
I know a good alligator park if you want to kill yourself. Ah!
Hi, hun.
Oof, some real season 2 vibes in there, you know what I'm saying?
See, the other funny thing is, like, it's a very meta show. Like, he's saying some real season 2 vibes, you know what I'm saying? It's like he's, you know, talking about the overarching story, like, on a meta way. Like, he knows he's a TV show. But no one else makes those jokes. I am guessing in a future season, because we got another, like, 6 seasons of this already planned. In a future season, it will come up how we are the antagonists. We, the viewers, are going to be the antagonists to Rick and Morty at some point. And Rick holding off the central finite curve or whatever, like quartering off his multiverse from all the other one, from the multiverse where he's the smartest versus the multiverse where other beings are more powerful and more intelligent, is him cornering himself off from us. That's my theory as to something crazy that's going to happen down the line. Because he's constantly referencing that he's in a show. Like, you know, like, even in the beginning of this episode, they kind of hinted to it. Where he said, I'm floating in space. I don't have a space helmet like that one Avengers guy. And Morty says, remember what you didn't know who Iron Man was? Like, who was that for? Obviously, it was for us.
Swing set in the backyard.
You know, I may technically be from here, but I'm a goddamn interdimensional traveler now. And all of you can kiss my sci...
You're asking what happened to the original Jerry from the original universe? I'm glad you asked. We're about to see him. All that awkward Jerryism.
Wow, what an amazing joke I just told.
I love that. You know how whenever they, after like this whole big event, everyone walks into the room laughing like someone just told something funny, even though you never hear what's said.
You know, I guess it doesn't matter where we're from if we're together, huh? Good final moral thing.
This is everyone's original dimension now.
Great wrap-ups, kids.
Right, you see, here's the beauty. Bonds are more powerful than blood. That was one theme that we just had in this episode. Another theme throughout the episode was now that portal fluid is not there, you actually have to own up to your mistakes. You actually have to fix the mistakes that you cause. You can't just dimension hop and avoid issues. Okay? That's another really powerful theme from this episode, which completely counters the nihilistic multiverse theory.
Ugh, you're back.
Oh, season 2,
Season
Jerry.
2,
Before you
Jerry!
bust my balls, can someone help with this shower? It's colder than Beth on our anniversary. Also, look who I found in Rick's room.
I'm Mr. Frundle.
Just saying right now, guys, everyone watching, if I have any Dragon Ball fans in the audience, Mr. Frundles would solo Goku, okay? Mr. Frundles would absolutely obliterate Goku.
I don't care how cute he is. We agreed, no boogans in the house.
Season 2, Jerry, don't!
Mr. Frundles.
Everybody in the car.
I'm Mr. Frundles.
Wait, but I
This
thought...
is the most cursed monster ever. It's like this cute little blob, but somehow they made it so terrifying.
But he was Mr. Front.
Everybody in the car, now!
I'm Mr. Frundles.
What the f, Dad? Why would you bring that thing into our house?
It was cute. We gotta find a new timeline now. You know,
That's the beauty.
we gotta do the thing with the rift and the beacon again. The whole fucking episode all over again.
Again, he references that he's in an episode.
Fabricate some vomit bags.
Can't we just go back and fix it?
Again, that's the theme. The whole theme is now that there's no portal fluid, you actually have to fix your mistakes. You can't just jump because the world is not nihilistic. And of course, this is referencing itself because in the beginning of the episode it said that sound doesn't work in space, and here they hear him even though they're in space. Just saying. And that's the beauty. They end up needing to dimension hop again. But remember that whole moral that you can't just jump from your past? You actually have to fix it? Yeah, that's not true. The world is still a nihilistic bubble of nothingness. That's what this show is telling you. It's so funny. It's like it mixes all these themes together and concocts such a great storyline. So they go to a universe where all of them died.
I'll get to it when I get to it.
Lift with your knees, Mom.
How many times have you done this? And you swear they die of natural causes?
Yeah, they died of natural causes. We saw them in the room with their brains blown out and their limbs all over the place. And natural causes, you say?
The exact same as our old timeline? Even my stuff?
Bit of a rush job, actually, so they do say Parmesan weird.
Right, so everything is the same because there's infinite universes, which is another thing that I wanted to mention. We might still have another Citadel of Ricks, because if there's infinite universes, there are infinite Citadels of Ricks. There are infinite evil Mortys, and there are etc., etc.
How do they say Parmesan? I could have left you guys. You think the concept of family matters to me? I'm not even your Rick.
I'm denial.
And they don't care because it's the bonds beyond blood theory.
It's okay if I come around sometimes. That could be nice. That's a cute outfit. The one we always wear.
Ouch.
Yes, Morty.
You promise I'm not, bait to make that Rick come back?
What? Morty, for you to be bait, the guy'd have to value something. He truly does not give a shit.
Which is so cool because that's how Ricks define themselves. Like, as we've seen in previous episodes, it's actually so cool. In previous episodes, our Rick, called himself the Rickest Rick because he doesn't care. Okay? They view nihilism as what makes them themselves. So by Rick calling Rick Prime someone that truly doesn't give a shit, it gives Prime Rick so much power in this universe. Well, in this story, at least. Because he is telling Morty that Rick is more Rick than he is. So he is going up against, I guess, a better version of himself in this story. Which is such a cool concept.
He's the real deal.
Parmesan.
Parmesan.
Oh, it just sounds so gross.
Parmesan.
Parmesan.
Gross.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Post-credit scene is so good. Here we got badass Chad Jerry, who, by the way, I love.
Hello? Marty? That one big rat?
Oh, this is a development.
Ah!
Shh, whoa, little guy, easy. You're Jerry, right? Never got too close to the concept. Boy, you have really arced out.
Were you putting on pants?
What? Oh, yeah, no, I was naked to f with a guy. Speaking of...
And that guy was obviously our Rick. That guy in the tube was not a clone. It was actually him, but he knew that it would work out. Like, he put himself in harm's way just so that he could firsthand witness trolling the other Rick. Crazy.
Did you talk to me or a little kid around here?
Maybe. Why? Because if you hate them too, I could be down for a little team up.
I really don't team up anymore. Managing people, such a headache.
Fatality. Jerry wins.
Chad Jerry. Yeah, but this is a really scary ass Rick.
Goddamn, dude, badass.
Damn, son.
Buddy, I have been asking myself that exact same question.
Bro, he's not like, he doesn't need him to even hear his final dialogue. He kills Jerry in middle of his dialogue. Isn't that cool? In middle of the dialogue, he killed him. Bro, literally in middle of the dialogue. Holy crap. And also, it's like, what are you doing here? I'm asking myself the same question. That's a perfect Rick line, because what's the purpose of my existence? Like, what are you doing here? You know, as opposed to what are you doing here in this universe? Here right next to me? Or what are you doing in existence? Bro, he is such a cool setup for an antagonist of the season. Oh my god, I'm so happy Rick and Morty's back, and I think that if you like this, I'll react to the new episode every week. But this is so good. Like, honestly, set a new standard. My personal hope, Mr. Nimbus kills him. That's just what I'm thinking. Like, subscribe, and follow me on Twitch. Stay weird, fam.